with Hall of Fame finalist and Bucks legend Sidney Moncrief. Sidney, congratulations first off being a finalist for the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. How much of an honor is this for you?
It's really surprising. I've been a finalist before, but Telly, I always think I played the game of basketball because I like to play. I love to play basketball. I never played it for awards. I didn't play it to go into the Hall of Fame. So it's a pretty good feeling. My wife said I should be more excited than what I am. I said, well, when I'm elected to the Hall of Fame, you might get a smile out of me.
But to be considered amongst the greats to ever play this game, it has to be exciting, but also a humbling feeling. Like you said, you didn't play it for that. You played it for the reasons because of love of the game.
It really does. And then when you're on stage with players that you played against and watch play, you idolize some of these players, and you're like, God, I remember when I was young, I used to watch Rick Barry play, or Willis Reed and George Gervin, all these great players that you played against. It's really an honor to be even considered. And then when you're considered from Milwaukee, sometimes they say from Milwaukee, you don't really get the press that you deserve as a player. And guess what? You got one in the All-Star game. You have one as a finalist for the Hall of Fame. So that's also a good feeling.
At some point, do you look at your numbers and start to compare yourself to a Hall of Famers, or it's one of those deals, if I get in, then fine, I'm okay with that?
You can't say you never wonder, but I never compare numbers. Because to me, the most important part of the Hall of Fame is the impact on the game. Did you win when you're on a winning program? And then to me, from the time you were in high school to the time you finished the NBA, were you an impact player? And a lot of times it's so focused on the NBA. I think last time I checked, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Hall of Fame. And so I think when you look at just a player like Kareem, for example, best player in the history of the game when you consider high school champion, college 4 championships, NBA championships. And I like for my entire career to be considered. And then when you consider my entire career, I feel pretty good about my chances at some point of being in the Hall of Fame.
And finally, do you allow yourself to start to think about the day you do get that call where you are inducted?
Every once in a while, I would like to get up there and say thank you and then sit down.
And with that, we're going to say thank you. And we appreciate your time, Sidney.
All right. Thank you, Telly.